No, it's not illegal. If I were distributing them, that'd be illegal. If I were distributing those movies, it'd be illegal. But I'm not. I'm ripping them to my computer and making my own server.
Okay. Whenever you say.
Yeah. There you go. We're live now.
Am I?
Yeah, we've been.
Okay. Who's live?
I don't know. What the hell, man?
I don't like Mike and Ike's.
Huh?
I at least like Mike and Ike's.
I like Mike and Ike's. You know what I don't like?
What?
Good and Plenty. Has that ain'ts in it. Makes it taste like black licorice. Don't like that.
That's that what?
Ain'ts. A-I-N-S-E. Ain'ts.
Well, we're done. There's only one person watching.
Yeah, they're not even talking, so I'm not even sure if it's just us.
That's Brian Stout.
Oh, it's Brian Stout. He's alive. That's one person. It's not us.
Hmm.
We haven't seen Brian Stout since last Saturday.
True. Oh boy, it's Monday again.
Yep. Hey, it's Mike Woods, and he's live with us. Got candy. I got coffee. And Kyle's saying things.
I am.
For the moment. Don't piss him off.
Whoa, we went from nobody to 11, not quite.
I still see one.
I don't like it, man.
Richard Snader. What's up?
Snader. What's up,
I
Richard?
don't know. Who's Richard?
Oh, we got a cool little sticker on there. What the heck was that?
It's done ripping.
What?
Kyle's checking out my illegal server.
So you admitted to it.
You think it's illegal? It's fine.
I don't know, man. There's a whole lot of shady stuff going on that computer.
Kyle didn't know that they had a Howard the Duck movie.
I did not.
I think you should watch it. It's a classic.
We went over all those movies on there, and I've only seen like 25.
I got almost 900.
Really?
Yeah, there's about 900 movies on there. Eat something.
857.
There you go.
And I've only seen like 25 of them.
Yeah. Maybe you should watch some more movies this winter.
When?
You're sitting there in bed trying to go to sleep. Wake up in the morning while you're having your coffee.
Aaron, we've gone over this.
Yeah, Howard the Duck was hilarious. I agree with you. Plus, got to make out with Leah Thompson back in the day.
We went over this. I get up at 6:10. I'm out the door by 6:20.
Get up earlier. Get up at like 4, have some coffee, relax. Get your constitution going.
4?
Yeah.
You think I can run?
He's the Duck version of Quagmire. Yeah, that's pretty much a good way to describe Howard
You
the Duck.
think I can run on 5 hours of sleep?
Why don't you go to bed earlier? Listen, most people do run on 5 or 6 hours of sleep.
They're not me.
What's that? Oh, that's that. Okay.
What's up, Wes?
Hey, Wes. Wes is a busy man over there. He is buying every RC-related product available in Texas right now. Is there anything left for anybody else, Wes?
She-Main Mafia.
Now he's buying a trailer.
That means you can come up this way and stay in it.
That's right. We don't have to worry about putting him up for the night. You got a trailer to stay in. Oh, he's got. You know, if he comes up here, we got to go down there.
All right.
All right. We'll just ride in the back of his trailer. Drink a couple cans of Red Bull, and you will feel great. There you go. See, Mike Woods is all for you getting up early.
That means I had to stop and get Red Bull.
Why don't you just get a coffee pot and make coffee?
Because I don't drink coffee.
Well, you could start.
You told me You literally, in your own words, like, if you haven't started drinking coffee, don't start now.
Yeah, I wouldn't start.
And you're like, oh, if I don't get up in the morning and have my coffee, don't even talk to me.
Yeah,
Like,
don't. I agree with that statement.
do me a favor, hold one of the Mike and Ike's out.
Huh?
Hold that Mike and Ike out. No, one of the Mike and Ike's, just one.
Why are you going to waste a money on that?
I want to see what it does when it's on fire.
It's sugar. It's going to burn.
What?
Should have used the yellow. It's going to take a while.
It's not doing nothing.
It did.
Oh, there we go.
Sugar. It will burn.
It smells good, though.
Does it?
Yeah.
Don't equate that to a good smell.
I think it smells good. Does it taste better?
Softer. Can't say it's better.
Don't set the place on fire.
Magnificent, not too sure of that one. Yeah.
But you forgot the bastards, yes.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. Well, we know we're bastards.
Somebody call fire
You're the accidental bastard.
Somebody call Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Who's that?
Like, you don't know Jim Carrey when he did Fire Marshal Bill on In Living Color.
No.
You've never seen a clip of it.
No.
Have you seen any of the Ace Ventura movies?
Yes.
Okay. So he did a character before that on a TV show called In Living Color where he played Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh, no.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Wait, you're telling me you have no Ace Ventura on there? No, there was none.
No. Because I just rewatched it a few weeks ago and I'm like, yeah. I thought, man, I would really like to see this again. And after I saw it, I'm like, doesn't hold up as well.
You can watch it on YouTube for free, too.
Do you know what's a better Jim Carrey movie? Dumb and Dumber.
I've seen that.
Oh, that is a classic. If you don't watch Dumb and Dumber once a year, you're probably dumb.
Oh, I've never seen it once a year.
I just showed my age. Yeah.
Have you saw the new Dumb and Dumber?
I did.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Guys, Aaron didn't know. This is I knew Aaron didn't. There was a new Joe Dirt.
Yeah, but I don't think that David Spade did it.
Yeah.
Oh.
David Spade was Joe Dirt.
Oh. All right.
Joe Dirt, too.
I think it was direct to DVD, and once they go direct to DVD, that means you don't really want to watch it.
It was not direct to DVD.
Huh.
Oh, by the way, this is Bloodline RC.
And we're talking movies. What Kyle has and hasn't seen. So, what else? The Mask was good. I enjoy The Mask. That was a good movie.
I've seen a lot of clips on TikTok from The Mask. I'd like to see that.
It's a good movie.
It seems funny.
You've only ever seen clips of movies. You've never seen the whole thing.
Because of TikTok, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is what our world's become.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horrible place.
Around those big CDs were popular. I think you called them records.
Man, that's even before my time.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I knew about records.
I know about them. But most people at that point were getting cassettes. Everybody thought records were stupid because you couldn't put them in your car. Who had a record player in their car?
I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
You don't have a record player now.
I
had a record player because everybody had a record player back then. It was just, you were born, they gave you a record player and said, it's your goal to work up to a cassette deck. And then once they came out with CD players, now the goal had changed. Get rid of your cassettes, get a CD player.
I used a record player.
And now it's, they just say, well, they would have told you when you were a kid, get an MP3 player, but now it's just get a phone.
I had my grandfather had one.
Record player?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
I used to play with it all the time.
Did he have to wind it? Big gramophone?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Did it have wax recordings?
I don't remember.
You're that old? Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we can't forget 8-track, but we don't want to blow his mind with 8-track that there was something else before cassettes that 8-track was way shitty. Nice thing about 8-track though, you could like hit a button and it would just skip right to that song.
Really?
Yeah. But only had 8 tracks. But sometimes you would like have to flip it or something like that? Some kind of shit, because it would just cut off in the middle of the song.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You used to go to Angelo's old, right?
What?
Angelo's Diner, where Americana is now.
Oh, yeah.
What are those things called that used to be on the wall?
The jukeboxes?
Was that like a little jukebox?
That was a little jukebox.
Okay.
You put in the number in there.
Yeah, dude, I loved playing with them when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could sit there and scroll the crap out of it.
You ever watch John Mulaney? Comedian?
No.
Oh. He has a story where him and his friend went to this diner called the Salt and Pepper Diner. And they had those little jukeboxes there. So they loaded it up with quarters. And what did they put on?
Oh,
They put on a What's New Pussycat.
Yeah,
About
wait,
8
yes,
times.
I've heard. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. That is funny.
Yeah, it's just funny.
I could listen to that story any day of the week and be like, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I want to do the same thing.
Hand check.
Oh, yep, they're there.
Freaking Butler.
We're not like certain people have our hands down in our pants all the time. Who could that be?
I don't know. Who are you talking about?
I don't know. Someone Butler knows.
Freaking Butler.
Butler. I mean, Butler's always flashing us.
Yes, they're always flashing us.
He wants
I guess we should do
to play with
results.
those little nipples.
Why are they little? How do you know? Do you look at them?
We've seen them.
I don't stare into them like.
I mean, listen, we had a video of him with it on, and I had to edit that.
You didn't have to. You can let it in.
Hand jive.
All right. So first things first. What, Ultimate on Thursday?
Oh, we were there.
Oh, we were. Alrighty then. 13-5.
That was the end of the season, too.
End of season 2?
End of the season 1.
No, they've been around for more than one season.
But season 2, that was Sundays. That ended on Sunday.
13-5 Mud Boss. Matt Kirkpatrick,
Yeah.
Aaron Rashong, and Mike Saladman and Saladay.
It wouldn't be the first time that night Saladay finished behind me. Not the way you're thinking.
Wait a minute here. I think we just did a hand check.
Hand jive. You guys were there. I saw on video. Yeah, you did. You were watching the video. People watch the video streams.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the other video.
Which one?
My Cannonball Run video.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Boom!
that was pretty good there.
Speaking of, 13-5 sprint.
Way
Keith,
to take out Glenn, your
Keith-
car owner.
Keith Fletcher, myself, and Glenn Killian.
Want to explain that?
No.
You want to explain how you gave away that race?
All right, so here we're gonna go over this race in full detail.
And like, listen, I'm watching that wreck you were in that you got in while leading, and there, like that wreck is all the way on the other side of the straightaway. There is no reason for you to screw up like that.
Yes, there was. So let's go over this race.
Okay.
Kevin was way out in front, got wrecked by a lap car.
Whoa, that's heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So me and Keith are battling because I lapped like one. I just ran out of talent and almost spun.
Yeah.
So I fell back, and me and Glenn were going at it pretty good. And then me and Keith are going at it. I take the lead. I probably, about half a straightaway to a straightaway.
Yeah, you had a good lead.
And so out of the corner of my, actually, like kind of right in front of me, this new guy, and if you've never been to Ultimate, the walls are kind of like this. The front stretch inside wall has a gap, like that. Okay? Well, this guy hits this wall full speed ahead and made junk. He yard sales this thing.
He
And-
bought that car too.
He did.
Yeah.
And like it's perfectly straight on with my car. So I'm looking at his car that's blown to pieces, and I am not even
They
paying
were
attention.
gathering parts for a while.
Like, so I'm not paying attention to where anything is, like where my car's at. I'm just watching this,
I just had somebody out there with a basket to put it in.
basically. They got a vacuum out there. It was just like, and then I'm like,
We had to
oh,
have a caution. Debris on the track.
and so I kind of was distracted, and I look up going, oh crap, I'm in a race. Going into turn 3, I'm like, oh, I gotta turn. So I turned it way too soon, clipped the inside wall, go barrel ass through the corner, up in the middle of 3 and
I got a
4.
video of that.
So we're racing. Keith's like way going now, and me and Glenn are going. And now, mind you, I just ran Glenn's BL2 the race before, and we're going at it. And with 1 to go, coming out of 2, he gets a little sideways out of 2. I get a good run. I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it. So
Oh, you went for it.
I threw this thing on the middle of the corner, turned it too soon again, hit the disc, jumped the disc.
You flew about a foot in the air, about 3 feet distance.
Just good distance. Right into the
You
side
deployed that.
right into the side of Glenn's car. We flipped. And my transponder hits before his does. I get second.
I don't know how, because he landed
On the line.
on the inside on the line before you got up there.
And I don't know. And I'm laughing. Dude, I couldn't even walk down the steps. I was laughing. Glenn was laughing, and I was laughing so hard. And I'm
You
like,
had a habit of doing that to people up there this year on the last lap. Ask Carrie about that.
I'm like, Glenn, you can have second. I don't want to take it that way. Glenn's like, no, that was freaking awesome. Keep it. So I kept. I didn't care. I went to third. I went to the DQ at that point because
You were currently watching Two Guys, One Cup.
barrel ass in there. So Glenn ended up third. 17.5 sprint car, Phil Mirabella, James Henry, and George Varzik. Crate late model, Glenn Killian, Mac Patrick, and Brock Miller. Midget, Mac Patrick, Dennis McKeon, and James Henry. Model 8 model, Joshua Truitt, Mike Kritzer, and Richard Rise. Mud Boss, Mike Kreitzer, Joshua Truitt, and Richard Rise. Novice, Ed Wise and Tim Diebler. Stock Mud Boss. AA Rashon, Mike Sauday, and myself. And Traxxas Modified, Joshua Truitt, Richard Rise, and Mike Kritzer.
There you go.
That was your ultimate on a Thursday.
That was the last points in that race, too.
That was the last
We're
one.
going to go over points now, or are we going to do that
Do that
later?
at the end, I'd
Okay.
say.
That sounds good.
All right.
Give us something to talk about.
You are currently watching Two Guys, One Cup.
I already read that one.
I know. Must see it again.
Huh.
Then we go to Pheasantland on Saturday night.
Saturday night?
Saturday night. It's Saturday night. Short track Saturday night.
Saturday Night Live?
No,
Oh, okay.
not alive.
We were live.
You were alive. You weren't
we
live.
We were alive, yeah.
We're
it
live
was
right
a little
now.
cold.
The brr.
Burr. It was the burr.
The brr.
It was the burr.
The brr.
The brr.
13.5 sprint, Perry Hunter, Corey Mulligan, and Steven Wheeler. BL2, Travis Ungler, Steven Weller, and Gary the Lave. And Traxxas Modified. What are you doing?
Unwrapping these.
Traxxas Modified, Travis Ungler, Andrew Martin, and Gary Lave. That was your Pheasantland on a Friday night. Did you find the barn burner or whatever it was called?
Oh, I could look that up. That's a good
There's
idea.
a midget class popper up there. There's a lot of talk about getting rid of the wingless sprint class down here and replacing with midget.
Depends, hit or miss.
It's starting to get more popular, I think.
I'm running a midget now, and I only had one race. I wanted to race it Saturday night, but only one other person showed up. I mean, it is hit or miss right now.
Where it was every one Saturday night, everywhere else there was a bunch of track shooting. A lot of people were at the barn. What was it? It's not the barn burner. What was it?
No, the barn burner is Mount Cobb. Loco Joe's. Is this it? No, 928. Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill. There we go. 5th annual Bunker Hill RC Dirt Oval Nationals. Did you finish off Pheasantland?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess then we got to get into this. Bunker Hill 5th annual Bunker Hill RC Dirt Oval Nationals. Do you think Preston maybe became an oval champion again?
Barney said his little car, not midget. I don't think he was there.
No, he was not. 1/10 late model Dwayne Gutshaw, Kane Metzger, Todd Ravel.
Wabble wabble.
We know Ravel. 13.5 big block Bryson Durden, Kevin Partlett.
He dirt him.
He dirt him.
Bryson dirt him.
He dirt Kevin Partlett over Jake and
He was
Kidwell.
part late while he was running.
360 sprint. Hey, you're gonna love this lineup. Lance Batdorf, Kane
Cherry
Metzger,
Bricker. Cherry Bricker.
Dale Hartzell.
I like Dale.
Yeah, I like Dale. I like Kane.
Look, freaking Butler. Aaron, we should have ran midget with just the two of us. He was the one. I'm not running one car.
Oh, listen, you would have mopped the fucking floor with me.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
Butler. I would have sent Jason out with his sprint car.
Oh, that would have helped. Jason, just take that wing off.
Take out Butler.
That would have been the equalizer.
Take it out, Butler.
Oh, man. Would Butler have helped him then?
Oh, man.
He'd be getting that money back somehow. Baba's midget. Let's see, who else was there? Yeah. Wow.
Might have ended up on the podium, says Butler.
So Lance Cannondale qualified with 35 laps. Next closest was Tyler Wharton with 32. I would say they were the class of the field, wouldn't you? 3-lap difference. What do you have to say about that? It's on fire. 410s, Prince, Dwayne Gutshaw, Lance Battorf, Kyle Loy,
Here.
Buggy Street
All
Stop.
right, here. Here. Pick this.
Oh, I love cherry. Wait, can I do that? I'm not Lance. Buggy Street Stock. Kane Bartlett, Caden Moreland, Gabe Gordon.
What'd you say? Gabe?
Gabe Gordon.
Oh, okay.
Grandpa Martin was 4th. I just wanted to say Grandpa Martin.
I like that.
Big Papa was 5th.
Whoa! That's what's his name? Oh, we know him. This is Shane Hotsapple.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Great late model. Todd Ravel, Grandpa Martin. Oh, I got to say Grandpa
Wait!
Martin.
The great late model.
Yeah.
Whoa, Mr. Traxxas
It even
Jr.
says Traxxas there. Traxxas. He drove a Traxxas.
Mr. Traxxas
Immel.
Jr.
Midget. Kyle Loy. Nate Gill. Zach Swanser.
We know a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at the Hartzels together, 7th and 8th. That's cute.
SC Street Stock. Scott Cole, Matt Cole, Jeff Mawiney. Mawiney. Or is it Mahiny? Mahiny. Jeff Mahiny. Small Block Mud Boss. Bryson Durden. Shane Warner. Jacob Kidwell.
You treat this kid
Who else
well.
is in there? Oh, they had a big field. They had 24 cars.
Whoa.
Oh, Traxxas Modified, your favorite. Jeff Mahiny.
Dude, sounds like he's like an evil villain. Mahiny, ha ha ha!
Jeff Mahiny, ho ho.
I'm not sure you've seen Adam
You
Sandler.
would have some.
I'm not sure you've ever seen Adam Sandler movies.
That's
what Adam
a
Sandler.
natural instinct. So I mean,
It's natural instinct?
yeah.
You
I mean,
you hang out with Butler
that's,
too
you know,
much.
that's- Grandpa Martin, Steve Kenny. Under 15, Matthew Cole 3. Don't know what the third's there. I guess he's the third. The third Cole. Tyler Pittman, Brandy Schaefer. And that are your RC Dirt Oval National Champions.
All right, we'll go to Ultimate RC Pit Stop on a Sunday afternoon.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sunday.
We'll sell you the seat, but you only need the edge. What?
Sure. 13-5 sprint car.
Hold on, I gotta pick another cherry.
Brett Hollinger.
Oh!
Way to go. You dickhead. You dickhead.
Didn't even know that. That was
kidding.
that was unplanned, but that was
Gonna
well
kick
timed.
your ass. Rick Cox was second and Howard Young was third. 17-5
Yeah,
sprint
we
car.
might have ended up on the podium.
James Henry, Phil Marabella, and George Vargic. Midget, Brett Hollinger, John Pauly, and Phil Marabella. All on the same lap. Mini Mud Boss, Glenn Killian, John Pauly, and Matt
Do you
Kirkpatrick.
have a reason to pick a cherry yet?
7 sprint car, Matt Kirkpatrick, Glenn Killian, and Jimmy Fulton. Stock Mud Bus, Matt Kirkpatrick, Glenn Killian, and Jimmy Fulton. Traxxas Modified, your favorite Siegfried of mine, Kerry Siegfried. Joshua Truitt in second, and the tan barn of Barney Tan.
He is tanned.
He got churred. And that was
Third.
your final Ultimate RC Pit Stop Sunday afternoon for points.
Yep.
All right, we will go over to Thursday, back to Thursday for the point series.
Oh, we're going to go over the points.
So the points, yeah.
We got to do the Pheasant Land points.
We don't have them listed anywhere.
Oh, well, I guess nobody won them.
13-5 Mud Boss, Aaron Rashong.
Oh, that was me.
Woohoo!
All right. Who was second?
Me!
No
We
way!
showed up!
Dude!
We showed up
We
for
did.
racing!
We showed up.
The only reason we wanted.
And listen, we tried not to in the hardest way possible. If somebody said, yo, there's only one car signed up, well, we're not signing up.
All right, okay, let's go over these. Let's go over this. Look here.
Okay.
Okay, you had a TQ, you had 2 wins, you had 5 seconds, and 1/3.
Yep.
You got the win, buddy.
All right.
I had no TQs, no wins, no seconds, and 2/3.
Oh, you're top dog there, man.
Saturday was 3rd. 1 TQ, no wins, 1 second, and 5/3.
Okay.
And then we'll do 4th. We'll do top 5 for this one.
Yeah, let's do 4th.
Jim McKeon, 4th. 4 TQs, 6 wins.
Yeah, he had a lot of wins.
2 seconds, 2/3. Dennis McKeon was 5th. 1 TQ, 1 win, 1/3. All right.
Yep.
13-5 sprint car. Oh, God. Where's me at? I'm going to take the win. I had 5 TQs, 6 wins, 6 seconds, and 3/3.
Wow, that's a lot of wins.
Shit, a good year up there in sprint car.
Yeah.
Keith is going to take 3 TQs, 3 seconds. Keith, second in points.
Yeah.
3 TQs, 3 wins, 3 seconds, and 3/3. He had 3s all across the board.
All right.
Hal Gilbert with a win and 1 with a TQ and a win. And Glenn would be 4th with 2/3 and 2 seconds. And TJ 5th, 3 TQs, 2 wins, 1 second, and 4/3.
Okay. Well, congratulations, guys.
17-5 sprint car. Who do you think?
George Varstick, of course.
It is George Varzik.
Why wouldn't it be?
2 TQs, 1 win, 3 seconds, and 6/3. John Pauly. 2 TQs, 3 wins, 6 seconds, and 2/3.
Why
Phil
not?
Marabella in 3rd. 7 TQs, 9 wins. 2
9 wins? 9 wins?
9 wins.
Wow.
2 seconds and 2/3. James Henry. 3 TQs, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and no thirds. And then Rowdy with 1 win, with 1 second and 2/3.
How many races did Rowdy run? He wasn't up there often.
Maybe 5.
5,
Maybe.
okay.
I don't even know if it's a 5.
And he's in the top 5?
He was 5th.
Wow, okay.
Crate late model Mac Patrick, 8 TQs, 7 wins, 6 seconds and 2/3. Glenn Killian, 5 TQs, 6 wins, 4 seconds, 5/3. TJ was 3rd with 1 TQ, no wins, 4 seconds and 3/3. Scott Davies taking home 4th with 2 TQs, 3 wins, and 1 second. And Lexi,
Top lane.
1 second.
Okay.
Midget, who you got?
All right.
Who you got, Matt? You got Midget.
I got Mac for Patrick.
Mac Patrick, they can take home win. 1 TQ, 2 seconds, 2/3.
Wait, did he have wins?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 wins,
Okay.
2 seconds, and
He
5/3.
went over that fast.
George, 1/3. John,
Wait, did George have any wins?
No.
Oh, okay.
John
Who won
Paul.
all the races then?
Hold on. John Pauly with a 4 TQs, 3 wins, 6 seconds, and 2/3. TJ with 1 second and 3/3. And 5th, Phil Barabella, 8 TQs, 9 wins.
Oh, that's where all the wins
and
went.
1 second.
Way to go, Phil. Way to finish 5th, Phil.
All right, I'm done doing all these other results. We're just going over it. Mini Mud Boss, Macker Patrick, John Pauly, Sean Good, Jim McKeon, and Hal Gilmer.
I like when you go over the wins.
Okay, you want me to go over wins?
Sure.
I'll go over wins. See, Matt had 4 wins. John Pauly had 7. Sean Good had 4. Jim McKeon had 1. And Hal had none.
How many races did Paulie miss?
I don't know. So,
Oh.
novice is going to be Tim Diebler with no wins. Ed Wise with 5. Frank.
Wait, what? No wins over 5.
Yeah. It's a lot of races.
Wow. Wait. How come? Is that a 770?
Yeah.
So how did? Oh, he's 711.
711.
I thought it said 771.
Frank Zeppelin Johnson and Dakota Campbell. Stock Mud Boss. And Rashong
That's me.
with 8 wins this year in Stock Mud Boss.
8 wins.
Carries
That's 8 more than last year on Thursday.
Siegfried takes second with no wins. Mike Saladay gets. Well, me and Saladay tied for 3rd,
Yeah.
and he gets me with a T with windbreaker. He had 5 and I had 2.
Why didn't you win enough?
Because I didn't run it until I didn't run Mud Boss until 1, 2, 3. The 4th week of the season, I ran it once. Then I skipped 2 more.
Okay.
So yeah, if I would have ran it,
Yeah.
maybe it was a full season.
You probably would have more.
Traxxas Modified. Kerry Siegfried with 3 wins.
There you go, Kerry.
Richard Ride second with none. Gary in 3rd with 1. Mike Kritzer with none. And Joshua Truitt with 1.
Okay.
And that is your Thursday night results.
Thursday night results. We'll have to talk about points after this is all over. So let's go into Sunday.
All right. 13-5 Mud Boss.
So people, get your thoughts together on points racing.
13-5 Mud
When we're
Boss will
done
be
this, we're going to have a discussion.
Kerry Siegfried
'Cause we got 20 minutes to kill.
with 1 win. Dave Good second with no wins. Stephen Weller in 3rd with 2 wins. Justin Good in 4th with 1 win. And Aaron Rashong cracks top 5
When?
with 2 wins on a Sunday.
But I only raced twice.
Yep.
I gotta laugh about that. I raced 2 races on a Sunday, and it was well early into the season. It wasn't any time recently.
The 2nd race and the 4th race.
Wow. Okay.
Good job, Aaron.
Thanks.
Killing it, man.
Yeah, I'm killing it.
Top 5, man. If you get top 5 trophies, you're in, man.
Yeah, right.
All right. 13-5 sprint. TJ with 6 wins. Howard second with 2 wins. Hal 3rd with no wins. Rick with no wins, and Terry with no wins. Your top 5.
All right.
17-5 sprint car. George Varzik takes the win with no wins.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phil Marabella second with 7 wins. John Paul 3rd with no wins. James Henry second with no wins, and Brett Ollinger 5th with no wins. Consistency helps, though. You know, seconds and thirds.
Sure does. It sure does.
Great late model. TJ Gockley with 1 win.
Helps with the big winner. It misses a lot of races.
Lexi Gockley with no wins, 2nd. Scott Davies in 3rd with 5 wins. Jason Connick in 4th with 3 wins, and Sean Horning in 5th with 2 wins.
Oh. Oh, stymied. You're gone. You can finish that
Put me an
up.
O there.
All right.
Midget. TJ Gockley with no wins. George Varzik, second with no wins. Hal Gilbert, third with no wins. John Pauly with 1 win, and Howard Young with no wins. Your top 5.
Okay.
Mini Mudballs, Mac and Patrick with 3 wins. And Glenn Gillian, second with 4 wins. John Pauly, third with 6 wins. Sean Good with 1 win, and Zach Cox with 1 win.
You'll probably go 0 there, and then I'll go next there. So we're tied. Nobody won tic-tac-toe.
Novice Mudballs, Paul Kearns with 9 wins. Carter Kearns second with 2 wins. Tim Diebler with 2 wins. Sarah Good with no wins. And Levi Eberle was 5th with...
You could still have thoughts, Skunk Boss. You've
1
raced
win.
before. How you doing, Skunky?
Savage Sprint Car. We'll do Powder Puff. Nicole Varzik with 1 win. Deb Young was second with no wins. Mickey was third with no wins. Tanya Kirkpatrick was 4th with a win. And Amanda Pennington was 5th with no wins. Savage Sprint Car. Matt Kirkpatrick wins Sprint Car. Take a guess on TQs and guess how many wins.
6 TQ, 6 wins? More or less?
More.
10? 10?
More.
20? 20?
Less.
15,
Matt Kirkpatrick. 14 TQs, 12 wins.
Wow. How many races do they run?
I don't know.
How many people actually ran races?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He ran 15 races.
Okay.
So he won 12 out of 15 times. He TQ'd 14 out of 15.
Who was second?
Glenn Gillian with 5 wins. Jimmy Fong with 0 wins. Brian Moore with 0 wins, and Keith Fletcher with 1 win.
Wow.
Stock Mud Boss, Mac Kirkpatrick with 5 wins. Glenn Killian with 2 wins. Carey with no wins. Jimmy with no wins, and Lexi with no wins. Your top 5.
I'm good, Skunk. Thank you for asking.
And Tracks is modified. Carey with 3 wins. Joshua with none. Barty with none. Dylan Moore with 1. Richard with none, and Tritzer with none. And that is your points on a Sunday.
So, after going through that and reading the points and just seeing the huge disparity, I finished our game.
Let's see.
And the huge disparity. What do you think about points now?
I like them.
Why?
At some points. I think it'd be
But I
short.
mean-
I think it'd be shorter, but
Yeah, I mean, what would make it? What would make it so that it would be more competitive?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't have any thoughts?
I don't know what would really make it competitive.
People just don't show up. I mean, I win.
You're my X's and my O's, man.
Yeah. I mean, there are some folks who end up in the top 5 or better just for being there every week, and that's what we saw there.
Mm-hmm.
Not very competitive, I feel. Now, we have differing opinions on this. I say more drops. If there's a 20, how many races are there in that season? Count them up. Because right now we got 2 drops.
So
And next
Sundays
year,
had more.
next year, I know they're toying around with the idea of no drops. I don't think no drops is a good idea because it just no one's really going to race for
I mean, I'd
points.
say he had 15, Matt, so 16.
Yeah. He did skip a couple weeks.
There was 18 races.
18 races. I'd say 5 or 6 drops. And if if you're not getting it where there's at least a battle for the top 5, is it any fun? It's just a matter of, okay, you showed up, you paid your money, and you got a trophy.
I get that,
I mean,
but
like,
you want to reward the people that actually showed up every week.
Sure. There's ways to do that, but I mean, to actually have a points battle would be fun, right? Remember your very first points race season? You had a good battle there. the top three were all battling and within contention on the very last race on both Friday and Tuesday nights.
I understand that, but like me and Saudi, I guess had a points battle at the very end. And
Did you enjoy that, having that battle?
I didn't really try any harder.
Huh?
I didn't try any harder at the end.
No, but did you enjoy at least having that battle? You had something to work for.
I didn't really
that
care.
night.
No,
You were trying to work for it. You
I
wanted
was-
to try and get third.
I was trying, but
You were trying. It just circumstance didn't work out for you.
I agree.
But didn't it make it more fun for you and more like, well, now I got to be here and I actually got to do something, rather than just show up?
I guess.
I like seeing those points battles when there's actually something going on.
Bronzo should not be 100 points for point scale. 10 points for a win, 8 for second, 6 for third, etc.
Yeah, maybe a track gift card for people who show up to every race. That's a good idea. Or
You said for points winners.
for points winner. I don't know. I don't think it's live bloodline on the big screen TV. That's the way to do it. We're up close and personal. It's like we're living there with Skunk right now. I mean, it's not the money, I think. I mean, I'm not talking about the money or even the trophy, but it's like if we want to have a real points battle, this, showed up isn't any fun. Like Jim had enough wins there, but he just couldn't make it every week because life got in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And, he ran good enough and was fast enough all the time. He should have won the 13-5, shouldn't he? Like, I had enough finishes and I did well enough that, maybe second or third.
Yeah, he should.
But shouldn't have won.
But it's not your fault that he couldn't make all the races.
But we also tried not to race when he wasn't there.
Yes.
And he still couldn't make it, but there were times we had to go out because it's like, well, a couple other guys showed up, they wanted to run. And if we didn't run, we'd be blown out of points, and we were going up there to race for points this year.
I don't know if there's any really good solution to it. There's not enough people that actually care about points.
I do agree, should not be a 100-point scale. 10 points for the win, 8 for second, second for third, what Brian Stout's saying. I mean, maybe something like that. I was even thinking, well, what if only the top three got points, and the rest just didn't? They all got 1 point for showing up. And that makes it more competitive. And isn't that what we want to do for points racing? I mean, with so few people showing up on a weekly basis, maybe that's what we want to have and not force people to say, hey, listen, come on out. Do something else for the people to come out every week.
I think
to show your appreciation for coming out.
I think the split season helped a lot.
I agree. Because
a split season with two drops.
When we had that first season, we were able to go in and run it. And then it's like, you know what? After that, I needed a break. I didn't want to run the whole season.
So, we said it was 18 weeks, we said, right?
Yeah.
So,
you got to split it up into
the 9 and 9.
Right.
With 2 drops each.
Yeah.
So, you had around 7 races.
Right. That would be all right.
I think that'd be something I would enjoy.
Yeah. You lose people they're going to lose out because of drops. That's why the car counts drop at the end of each season. Yep. Plus bonus points for TQs. They like 2. I mean, well, we had, 3 bonus points at Ultimate for TQ. Some do 1, some do 2.
Like the 3, if you TQ'd, you made your night.
Yeah. Like, I had a few TQs there, so that, you get a TQ and a win. It's 103 points.
And just on Saturday TQ'd on Thursday, which gave it to him.
Yeah. And it's, if the guy who comes in second, qualified second, he only gets 97.
Mm-hmm.
98, 99. So 5 extra points over him, not just 2.
And Brian's thinking about the 100 point scale. It's not really any different.
It can be.
But
remember how Joe did the Rumble at the rink?
Mm-hmm.
Where it started off with 10, and then anybody who finished below 9th, they all got 1 point. 8th, all got 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something like that, because that keeps everybody in contention. So if you have a bad week, you might not even need drops at that point. You might want to throw in drops if you do an 18-week season so people don't feel obligated and they can go on vacation or just have life or something comes up where they might have to work late and go, well, at least I get to go home and have dinner and don't have to worry about getting out to the track.
But like the way he said, should not be a 100 point scale. 10 points for the win, 8 for second, 6 for third. You can't really do that because with 8 cars, you won't have enough points.
Why do they have to have points? Just 1 point for showing.
Well, watch the guy that didn't qualify and the guy that qualified get the same amount of points.
Listen, we don't have enough people to qualify or not qualify. I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, all season long.
In the beginning, you did.
Have it. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Nah, Pheasantland we had a B main a couple weeks.
Yeah, Pheasantland we had a few, but at Ultimate, I don't really remember too many B mains. Do you?
13.5 Sprint had a couple.
Yeah, a couple, not many.
So
But so what? I mean, so what? They have a bad week. It's like a drop.
yeah, but you shouldn't get not rewarded for qualifying.
Listen, if you go out there and you win in TQ just about every race, you're going to get the maximum number of points, and you're going to get what you deserve. Right?
I was reading.
Huh?
I was reading.
Okay, but if you go out there, you win all the time, you're going to get what you deserve. Like, Phil had so many wins. Phil just couldn't make it every week because of obligations, because of work.
I think the
Yeah.
split series would be better.
I don't disagree with the split series.
Because
I mean, we need something different because it's just, it's not as much fun. I'd rather see a point battle, wouldn't you?
yeah.
The point battles are always interesting. Whenever we'd had good point battles, it's always been fun to watch. Remember when Brandon and RJ went at it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a real tight battle. Plus, there was somebody else in that. Like, it was a three-way battle. It was fun to watch.
But yeah,
We weren't in it, but it was at least fun for us to watch. It's like, who's going to get this? This is all determined by who can make the least amount of mistakes in this race.
I think it was fun. Like last year for Friday, the beginning of Friday's points, me and Brett had it to the very last race.
Yeah,
That was enjoyable.
yeah. I mean, I enjoy watching those point battles. They're stressful to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Me and Weller had one last year on a Friday night. But it was only two of us, really. Everybody else really didn't make all the races.
But that's how a lot of it is. It's usually going. You're gonna have a 2-car break.
But it would be nice to have, like, the top 5 in points, like, they all basically made enough races that they're competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd rather see more of that.
I still like the split seasons. I think that's so far.
You can make up missed weeks easier if you don't automatically miss out on 90 weeks. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think something needs to be rethought.
Nobody.
I don't know what the solution is, but there's things that maybe we should try and just try and make it more competitive. And
I don't think anybody likes a giant point series anymore.
no, I don't think so. Especially with all the weekend shows going on. The biggest issue is all the weekend shows. I think because that sucks up a lot of money because they're more expensive. They're more expensive. They take up a lot more time. You wind up spending. That's a good move. They take up a lot of time. I mean, you're going out to a racetrack on the weekend. Yeah, see, you worked that well. Nice. Kyle gets the win. Now we're even.
You can learn from traveling
Oh, wow.
series. Shaq should have a 6 to 8 race point series, and the rest just races. Well, if you split it up,
I
if you
agree.
split it up in 2, then you have what you want.
I don't disagree with Mark, but here's the problem, and this is the track owner's dilemma. If we do something like that, will guys still come out just for races?
No.
I agree with you.
Would you?
That's going to be a lot easier not to come out.
We have a tiebreaker.
Why?
Because you go first now.
Can't we just be even?
Nope.
Why?
Because even's not the same.
Always got to be a winner, huh? I can't believe you almost did that. They don't now. Look at the points. I mean, part of it is even with points, they don't come out.
Nope, now we tied. Now we are even.
We'll just leave it at that. We're both winners. Yeah, they don't come out now, even with points. You get the same group of guys, and they all come out. I mean, one of the reasons why I like the split season at Pheasantland, it didn't marry you into for 20 weeks running the same car. You could say, you know what, I want to change this up and try something different.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, we were indoor, and there wasn't much else to try different. Because it was Traxxas or Traxxas based.
Yeah, but I think
That's that's one of the issues you were having. Like if they would have went back to wood this year, what am I going to run? I don't feel like running Mud Boss again.
I know, but like, we're gonna use Ultimate as an example. I think if they would have had a split series, I would have jumped to 17.5 sprint,
Okay, and tried that.
and I probably actually would have jumped because they're trying to do that EDN class, which I think I
Does
would.
Bernie love us too, or
Yeah.
does he love? Thank you, Bernie.
But yeah, I think I would have jumped that, and then I would have tried to establish that EDM class.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's what's nice about a split season is that hey, I finished this up. I want to try something different.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't work out, you're like, well, I'll just jump back in the other class and just run that for a while. So, I mean, it's we're trying to hold ourselves to a big, long obligation when we're supposed to be having fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and that's what this is supposed
how
to be
many
about.
weeks
is
did you
having
go
fun.
where you're there and you're like, I don't want to go.
You did it more than I did, but yeah,
I was a race more than you did.
up there
Yeah,
at Ultimate.
yeah. I went to the rain out show
Oh
and
yeah,
raced that,
Yeah.
and another week you couldn't make it, and I was
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
And I ran
I
on
will
Sundays
say-
a couple times.
yeah. I ran Sundays a couple times. I think you ran Sundays more than I did.
Yeah.
I will say, for the most part, by the end of the season, I was tired, done.
Well, what
Ready
did I
for a
say to
break.
you like the last race? I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like
I was
being.
with you too.
I'm like,
'cause
I
we-
like being here,
Right.
but I don't want to be here right now.
because we were obligated.
Yes.
It was one of those. It's like, well, if I could have missed a race, I probably would have missed it. But it's just because it was one of those days where work was a hassle.
Yep.
And it's like you're coming in, and it's like I had to bring the laptop because it's like, well, there's still work that needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it's cold out, and
Cold.
you're just like,
and it's not that we don't want to be there. We're having fun, but at the same time, it's like, it gets to be an obligation after a while.
you're just like, I've done this for 18 weeks.
Yeah, like Preston's doing his bowling league now. I'm sure by the end of the bowling league, he enjoys doing it, but I bet he's glad it's over and he doesn't have to do it again for the next year.
Mm-hmm.
And by the next year, he gets back, yep, time to do it. So that way when you get married to any track. I think that's why we didn't really race that much at Pheasantland this year, because we've raced there for point series the last 2 years.
2-3 years.
So we're kind of like, we want to break from it.
Yeah, the reason I focus on Ultimate this year, one, I do like the track.
All right,
Two, I'm not announcing there, so I can actually
relax and do
focus
your
on
race.
And I'm like, I don't have any Ultimate trophies.
Yeah.
I never ran for
Nope,
points
nope.
anywhere up there.
Nope, we didn't.
This is our
So-
this is our what, second full season there, I'd say.
Yeah, so it was nice to go up there, like, we wanted to try and get a trophy. We didn't have any from last year. Last year, we didn't run all the races.
Nope.
And by the time we really got to running up there all the time, it was too late to really
Yeah, 'cause I
jump in
missed-
and be
I missed the
competitive.
first 2 weeks.
Yeah,
So I was
missed
like-
the first few weeks, too. I
So
think
I'm-
I missed about 5 races.
I missed the first 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's over. And then I was just like, well, I'm just going to run with Saladay. Because
Right.
we both missed a lot of races.
Because even on Sunday, there were enough open Sundays where, probably could have went up there on a Sunday and raced for points. But since there's only 2 drops, there's no need to rush up there and, go up there because I'm out of points, so I'm not going to bother with that.
But that's why I
you
think,
would
like,
just go up there. It's like, well, there's a free weekend, and I'll go up there on Sunday. I don't care if I went to play because I know going into each season, knowing I'm going to have too many drops, that frees me up to run whatever I want. Yeah, I mean, that is nice.
but would you try to run for points if it was split weeks, split series?
He did endure.
You did.
He did.
That's also.
But
like,
Brian also has a lot going on in the summer between vacations and the kids. So he knows he can't commit.
but like
so.
the factory, they do what, 9 races?
Yeah, I mean, they run all winter, every week during the winter, but they only have about 9 races for the point series. Yeah.
And I like it. Just have fun with it. It's a hobby. It
Right.
is, but
track owners want to bring people out every week.
well, not just that.
And we want people to come out every week.
Yeah, and like we want to run for something.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, okay.
We don't like those times when it was just, remember when it was just me, you, and Carrie?
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Yeah. It's like, it's fun to do that, but we made it fun, but it would have been more fun if there's a full field.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But it's like, for me, it's like, okay, I am putting time into something.
Yeah.
I don't want to just go out there and just run.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, okay, I'm
just
running.
like, okay, well, I got to get this in.
Yeah, like if I'm going out there I want to run for an award.
You're just being a zombie.
I'm running for an award. Like I want to be able to. Okay, hey, I'm a point champion. I finished top 3 in points.
Right.
I did something.
Right. Points are great to learn your cars and try to get yourself better. Then it becomes more about trophy style events. Yeah, that's really what this year wound up being for most people, I think.
But we did both.
Yeah. I would try with a short 6 to 8 race series. Yeah, I mean, I really like what Preston did with his Preston and those guys did with their underdog series, but 4 races wasn't enough.
No,
I mean it should have been more, but it was fun doing a traveling series. I will say that.
I think
it was nice going to a different track, not knowing what to expect, who's going to be there, and you got to go out there and try and.
So if they could do it, a 20 race series, 20 race season, but split 2 seasons, let's say.
Okay.
With 2 drops.
Who's this?
Any track.
Any track.
Would you commit to it a bit more, do you think?
Probably.
Because you can commit to it.
Right, because, that's how we did it in the old days. There'd be 2 10-week series for indoor and outdoor. You would split them up. So that way, I guess, about that. You would run one series, and then you'd have another. And there'd still be 2 drops because people want to take vacations.
I do come from the age where we did need to be rewarded. It's funny. So my thing, like this year, I think what I would have done.
Yeah, I mean, back then, there was really not much expectation on awards or anything like that. There was nowhere near the level of trophy races they have now. Like, you'd have a point series and, they'd hand out trophies for that.
So I think what I would have done.
But usually they handed out, I think, top 5. So.
I think if Fezland and Ultimate would have done that, I would have committed to both, I think.
Yeah.
But I think I would have flipped them.
Yeah. Ultimate one series.
Or I would have ran a sprint car at Ultimate at the beginning,
Yeah.
Mud Balls at Pheasantland, and then flip.
I mean, at Pheasantland, split season is really no incentive.
What's the
incentive,
difference between a split series or a 6 to 8 race?
The problem is, Mark, I mean, you know this. I mean, the problem is track owners getting butts in the seats to get people to come out. So, I mean, that's the hardest thing. So, yes, years ago, you maybe had 2 races that counted as far as trophies. Nowadays, you get a trophy almost weekly. I mean, yeah, for a while there, we went to a trophy race every week. So, and that's what we did out here. 2 series split up for points races and about 2 trophies in a 6-month season.
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, why couldn't we do this? Do the split series, right?
Yeah.
Just say 9 weeks, 9 weeks. Easy. Or we'll do 10 weeks, 10 weeks. We'll take
still split them up?
We'll do a 10-race season.
Yeah.
From whenever to whenever. And then we'll have an overall champion.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Right. Okay.
Someone who did both, like the tri-track champion.
The guy, like
the overall points.
Overall, you give him 3 drops.
Yeah.
Overall champion.
Yeah.
End of the year gets the overall championship.
Yeah.
So then it rewards the guys that did run every single race.
Yeah.
Or make that just 2 drops.
Yeah.
The full season.
Yeah.
It rewards the guys that ran all year, but it also rewards the guys that can't make every race.
Yeah.
I just solved it. Give me my money.
Well, you didn't solve it yet.
Nobody's
adopted it.
Do it. Everybody.
Nobody's adopted it yet. Kranzels did that years ago and it worked out very well. I mean,
You still talking to us still, or are we that far?
I think he's still talking to us. I think he's with us there. I mean, I like the idea of it.
Overall champion is easy. Just show up. Yes, but then it's still rewarding that guy.
No, I mean, there's still going to be probably one or more guy trying out there, probably running all the races.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, the thing is, we want to make these point series more competitive.
Yeah, and look at Carey at Ultimate. He didn't miss a race.
Yeah.
But he still didn't win all the points.
Yeah.
So it's he's why did I show up for them?
Yeah.
Which I understand. He understood. Back in the old days, if you didn't make a race, you didn't win your points. And
we had drops back in the old days.
No. He's talking about a big car, actual
big
race.
car. Yeah.
And I get that, but this is a little bit different to me.
Yeah, they're supposed to be having fun.
So it's the big car racing.
Yeah, but that's way different. That's way different. Their idea of fun is way different.
But I just think, okay, it still rewards the guy that supported your track every single week.
We also don't have the same number of tracks that you. Yeah, but you guys got a plenty of tracks up there too, in different kinds. So, I mean, off road they really don't focus on point series. They just come out and run every week just for fun. On road, that's what they do too. I mean, this oval seems to be the only place where they're really running for a weekly series to emulate like the big cars.
The other factor you guys aren't seeing is the track has to have a big race. Incentives guys, that is incentives guys to show up more to be ready for said race.
Yeah,
I agree. So okay,
yeah, that's why we went to Ultimate, because we were getting ready for the big underdog race.
Okay, if
it was one of our local tracks where they were running at.
So
because Pheasantland we didn't know what would happen there because it was on a different track.
So why couldn't you do it that way then? Okay, instead of having the 10, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, okay, we'll do 8 races at the beginning. The 9th race, no points, big race.
Yeah.
To cap your first season off.
Well, all these tracks always have a big race going on. Ultimate had a couple big races.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, and then you have a week break.
Yeah.
Start the next season. You still have your overall, but there's 2 big money races that cap off your season.
Yeah.
Like we said, the COVID cancer, that should be Ultimate's big race that caps off the season.
Yeah.
Your last big hurrah to end it.
And the paws and claws. That could have been
That's like a big, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, right now it seems like they're really relying on those big races to bring in some money.
A lot of the tracks are.
I mean, that's about it, because that's the only way to get people there.
But I think that, like, it caps off your season for that season, and you still have the overall guy. The 2 big money races aren't going to be overall. Correct, Kyle. Look at that. Bam.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, I'm like a freaking track promoter up in here. I just need somebody to. I need somebody to listen.
You need to get a track.
I need a track.
Yeah. Hey, maybe you should build a track.
No.
You don't have electricity at home, so why don't you just do that? You got a big field back there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But then again, how are we going to charge your batteries? You don't have electricity up there.
A hamster.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
we need something. I mean, we need something. I mean, it's one of those. It's you look at the points and go, yeah, that's great, but it wasn't that competitive.
No.
So
who showed up the most?
Yeah. I mean, it was basically me, you, and Saladay running up Ultimate all season.
No. Me and Saudi both, I think, missed 5 races in Mud
Gary came up there.
He missed a lot.
Yeah. So it was those guys.
The only one really was the sprint cars. 13-5 sprint.
You had a full field all the time, just about.
Yeah. And I think Keith only missed 1 or 2.
Yeah. 2-point races a month and 2 money races a month. I mean, some tracks did that every other week. Ultimate was doing that every other Thursday. And then the one race was fun. The big question is, how do we get people to come in just for fun? Because people think that they only need to come out for points.
The problem with the money races is people drive like idiots.
Do they?
Yes.
All the time?
Yes.
All the time?
Yes.
Like,
for money races, every single one I've ever been at.
I don't think so. Not
Name
all
one that hasn't been.
The Sprint Car Series, nobody was driving like an idiot. We were racing for money.
There wasn't money every week, though.
No, but it was overall. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen any that I would say would be a complete travesty. There's a few. But a few that, out of all of them, I don't think they've been too bad. I mean, people... We've seen races where they're just racing for a trophy or just whatever. They'll drive like idiots too. So
I don't really like the money races. I think they're fun every once in a while, but not every week. Not every 2 weeks.
I mean, how do we get people to come in if it's not a points race and not a trophy race? Nobody in Oval seems to want to do it just for fun.
You don't.
You don't do it for fun?
Nobody does it.
For fun? Yeah, why do we do this if we're not doing it for fun? Answer me that.
Because we do it for points and trophies. Because we find them fun. Materialistic things. We're Americans.
So, but COVID race was a bit. But how can these off-road guys and on-road guys, they just go out and race for fun and not get a trophy? They don't get trophies.
Do they?
They'll do a trophy race once in a while.
What's the car count's been around?
Oh, should we go look at pit stop? They did have a trophy race this week, so I mean, I got to give them that. They did have a trophy.
Why don't you
race.
go to Park Lane anymore?
Because they aren't running right now.
Even when they were, you weren't going up anymore.
Because they had an off schedule.
Because you didn't want to run for fun.
No, I did. I ran over the winter, but they haven't been running on road.
They said the Crown Jewel was.
And right now, Park Lane's been running off road, and they did a trophy race there, but it's basically just been fun. But they're running 8 scale. I don't have an 8 scale. 8 scale is a whole nother commitment. Let's see. Well, their turnout hasn't been that great, except for the Summer Sizzler Series.
So.
Last year it was pretty good.
Nobody's coming out for just regular races.
No, not this year. That is the one thing. The car counts are down. So why? Will it get better next year? I don't think so. I think next year is going to be even worse. The way things are going right now doesn't bode well for 2025. So.
Did you see the big news though this week?
What's the big
There's
news?
another oval track coming.
Where?
To Carpet Oval, I guess. It's going to be Carpet. What's Park Lane? Is it going to be Park? Is it going to be?
What's that?
Is Park Lane going to be Carpet Oval?
Oh yeah, they're going to be running oval. I mean, we talked about that earlier.
But
And
not
I talked to Enzo a little bit about that. So they're talking about that, but what classes? I mean, I know he was talking about the new Midwest Modified Mud Boss.
I know he wants to talk about
Around
the
that.
new Low-C NASCAR.
I know you're interested in that.
I am interested in that.
You said you'd even road race that.
I would road race that.
There you go. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, just have to get my shit back together for that.
Again, the Low-C NASCAR?
No. Not unless it goes out there and really does something.
Come on.
Really impresses me. So I don't know. First we got to get there. I
will.
want to see, and I talked to a couple people, and I haven't talked to Enzo in a while, but they said they haven't figured out their off-road rules yet for an off-road carpet. I'd like to see what they're going to do with that.
So you know what I'm going to hear all summer long, all winter long? We don't need another class.
Where are you going to hear that from?
Everybody.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess what? It's going to be at a completely different track.
True.
Yeah, carpet.
I'm ready.
And Bill's already running those Low-Cs
On
on
the
the
carpet up
carpet.
there, yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. You got a Sunday, too.
I will run that Low-C. I already have my son. It's going to Pheasant Land.
Yeah, which one you got?
I'm getting the Larson one.
Okay.
But no, but Sundays are already spoken for.
Okay. Wow. Where?
Where are we going to be on a Sunday?
Oh, Pheasantland. Yeah. Well, I think he might. I asked him about doing during the week. He said about doing the oval during the week. So, like maybe a Wednesday night or something. So, it might be worthwhile for us to go up there and talk to him about it, see what he's going to do. Because you can help him out with the schedule there and figure out when's a good time to do it to get people out there.
I'm not helping nobody anymore.
Well, he just needs to know, like, when are other tracks not running that I could actually get people to come out. But I think his group there to race carpet will be different than the
It's going to be
Pheasantland or
100%
dirt guys.
different.
So,
What day can you not... Okay, so Tuesday's taken. That'd be Thursday.
Wednesdays.
Factory Wednesdays.
Yeah, but that's a different area.
True. I
And
think
it's also carpet oval.
I like Thursdays.
So I don't know. We'll have to talk to him and see what he's going to do.
Thursdays.
Thursdays, because you already have Thursdays open.
He was already into it, so.
Yeah.
'Cause maybe you can get the Ultimate guys to come down there for a Thursday. If they're already in routine.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if he's going to do salvage style mud boss, but if he did, he could work something out with Bill. Have a, because Bill already has that going.
Mm-hmm.
Just share the rule set. Maybe get those guys to come down. So we'll see.
All right. Well, we're already past our deadline.
So what are we going to do now?
We can close
Do
up.
people want to talk? People have questions.
Factory is every other week.
Yeah, well, Wednesdays. Yeah, they didn't run every week.
That was in the summer. What are they?
The Crown Jewel was very clean racing, and that had to be the biggest payout ever. Yeah, I mean, there you go. $1,000 win, $1,500 win. We didn't hear stories about people beating each other up.
The first capital race was a lot of money, and the people junked each other.
Yeah. What brewer was there?
You can't blame Drew for all your problems.
I can too.
You cannot.
I can too. And he'll say, yep. He will say it just like that. Yep.
All right. By the way, if you didn't see last week, we have our new winter hours. We're supposed to get done at 8:30, but this week we decided we're going to hold a little bit longer because we were talking. So, if there's anything else you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, there's James Henry. Factories every other week. Oh. I mean, I know a few people approached me about the Motorama and the 360 rule. What do you think? I mean, you've already determined.
No comment. I already killed one series, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're doing. I'm disappointed by that, though. We heard it a few months ago, and to hear like, "Yep, that's it." I'm disappointed. There's no incentive.
Racing Wednesday every
no
other
incentive
week.
to go
That
out.
would be cool if they raced on the opposite. True.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I was really looking.
I guess we all got to go over to Enzo's and talk to him. We all should just get an oval mob and go over there and talk to him.
Talk about that next week.
What, Motorama? Oh, what's Russ know that we don't? By the way, Russ, how you doing, man? Any word yet?
Mark's going to Motorama, he says.
He goes every year, but he's racing.
Oh.
So
Trax is modified?
Mark's, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's a Traxxas modified. So I don't know, because we talked about going up there and running out there.
We were
running.
If we could have ran,
Mud Boss
if it was 13 by
360.
sprint, I was gonna be in it.
I think the problem is for like 360 guys like us, we just don't have the experience with mod to say, I'm going to spend that much money for entry and go out there and maybe only have a few weeks with a mod motor.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I have no weeks with a mod motor.
Yeah, you have none right now. I mean,
we had to put.
I'm thinking about just putting it in there and just trying it and seeing how it goes.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Well, I want to see, like, did you hear anything yet? Did they find some nice feminine lungs that will fit into your physique?
Physique.
When can we expect to hear that, sultry Russ voice again? Kyle. I mean, it might sound too sexy.
I
for
would,
you.
dude. I hope he gets like the sassiest Southern black woman's voice. Oh my stars! He just gets right. Oh my stars! I never,
Man.
I never been wrecked like this since that deer ran across me turn one.
I think we just been banned from something.
He's just been banned from something. Oh.
Yep.
Party says I'll give Russ my voice.
Oh God, can you imagine Russ? Oh, hey guys, I running good today. I hope you're not in my race. I want to have a good day. I don't want to race with you guys. No. You get the Mud Boss. I race you with the Mini Mud Boss, not the Mud Boss. Mini Mud Boss.
I put S1 tires on.
With S1 tires, because us
Ben,
Barney Tans, we like the mini midget cars.
been there, done that, went back. Russ, what did you have in Southern Black Lady's voice?
I mean, James is saying you only need a 13.5 at most.
Sure.
So, yeah, I know. It's just, we've been used to running what we've been running, so we know what we can do with that. So it'd be nice to see, like, all right, so if we had our 360 sprints out there and everybody else does from all over the country, all right, how well do we do against them? It's something that we know and we're familiar with.
But
We
yeah,
do
I
all
mean,
right with.
I was planning on last year going out to run it, but I guess I went.
I'm okay with it.
I really.
I went to Motorama last year, and when you're sitting there watching them race, I wish I was racing. But if I don't go, I won't be wishing I'm racing.
Maybe if Barney runs, I'll pick crew for him.
I mean, he definitely needs that. I mean, put some S1s on that thing.
I made his car turn last year when I worked on it.
Yeah, he did.
I got it through the freaking main. No, his main that he was in.
Does Russ have to run the Mud Boss? Oh, yeah, he should have to. Should make Russ run Mud Boss. I could just hear him now up there. You sons of bitches! What the hell do you think you're doing? They just run into you. Why'd they choke me? I'm just trying to drive. Jeez. Does that sound like Russ?
Does it sound sad? Are you
Sorry,
making fun of? Are you making fun of?
No, I'm just.
You're making fun of Russ's
I'm
voice.
doing an
He
impression.
can't help his voice sounds like that. You dick.
Sorry, Russ.
I would never make fun of Russ.
Never.
Never once.
Never once.
Never.
once.
I have been so nice to Russ ever since I've met him. I have never talked. Thanks, James, but no. Say that in your voice.
Thanks, James, but no. That wasn't quite good, Russ.
Such a dick.
No. You told me to.
I would never tell you to do that.
You did. It's on video.
No.
It's on tape.
I would never.
We could go backwards and go, yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I would never say anything about Russ like that.
You would.
I like Russ.
Yeah.
He loves
loves-
me.
he loves- Wait, when's Russ giving you that mod sprint? You need that mod sprint now.
Oh,
I
dude.
got that midget, so now you got to get the mod sprint.
Oh, how do you like your midget?
I ran it once.
How'd you
It
like
seemed
it?
Okay, it was fun. It was definitely different to drive. I mean, that's why I think it'd be fun to run that because it's something different. I mean,
I think they're evil.
yeah, I think that's why I like it because it is evil, so it's going to be harder to run. So
I
you definitely did not like that Saturday. You and 1 and 2 did not have a good
Dude,
time.
I never had a spin. I never thought
You just parked it there. I mean, I thought there was reserved parking in your name. Did you pay to pit in that spot with the midget? This is Kyle's midget parking only.
You gotta park there. I thought there was a race in a parking spot. It's like freaking Black Friday. You gotta race in a
Listen,
spot.
you were getting it around Ultimate pretty good. I will say that. I'm like, oh, okay. I should learn something from that. The way you were driving. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I'll try
Saturday, I was like, this DR's too high. And I'm like, I never have DR low.
that. Oh yeah.
Dude, I had to go in there and go, turn. And then it turned. Apparently, I whispered. This is how I got this. That's how I worked. I was like, turn. Oh, God. Sorry.
You said it too loud.
So it goes,
Calm down.
I had to sound like Russ.
Turn.
And then it turned. I was used to going, turn. And right around the corner.
It sure did. Sure did.
Gosh.
Well, you know, it's fun to run. I mean, you know, now you gotta get that mod sprint and see how you do with that.
I'm ready.
I think you'll be fine with that.
I just bought 4 motors.
Yeah, I know. You know, Russ will be like, well, they're junk. Don't put them in. I got better.
What would you buy that for?
No. Why would you buy that?
James had
Why would you buy that?
patio parking on the deck. You know what it was?
What?
Someone told me there was a rum and coke down there. I'm like, oh, rum and coke? All right.
Yeah, you've been in the rum and coke kick lately. What's up with that?
Ah. My old voice sucked too. I feel like, imagine his old voice is like, yeah! Get out of my way!
That's probably all it was, just him yelling. That's probably
Just
it.
Yelling.
He just wore himself out from all the yelling he did.
Just yelling all the
He put 80 years on them lungs in 10. That's the problem.
You-
'Cause he has kids. He has a child. So maybe he spent a lot of time yelling at his kids.
It's like you should have heard Russ before
I mean,
that.
phew. I know kids, you gotta yell at them a lot. I yell at you a lot. I can't imagine how you
Get out of
guys-
my way!
I can't imagine.
Here
how you
comes
guys
the
thought it
49! Beep, beep! Could you imagine? Get out of my way, Preston!
was. I would have just scared Preston. Ooh, okay, go on. Preston never would have beat him. Preston would have been scared.
Who ran back then?
Not Preston.
I'll bring my twin up sometime and you can hear it again. Did you know he had a twin?
Oh.
Who's your twin? Was?
Was? How do we know we haven't met his twin? Because maybe Russ just swaps them out. They take turns. Twin Russ will come out to this race. Other twin Russ will go to that race.
His mod car's in the trailer waiting. See? It's in the waiting.
Ooh.
Wait,
Waiting room.
so does he swap out? If Russ is doing bad that day, he put the twin in?
Hey, I'm doing bad. Could you go out there and save the day? You got it. I'm the good racing Russ.
He punches him in the throat before he can go, bam! All right, your turn.
But the question is, did the good Russ build your twin car?
My twin's going.
Did the good Russ build your car, or was it the bad Russ?
That's a fucking evil Russ. He hit the
Russ.
evil Russ.
No, he'd have to. That Russ would have to have a goatee. That's how you know they're evil. You can tell the difference. He's just he's the special Russ.
Wes.
What? Did you call him Wes?
No, I said Wes.
Wes.
What? God, if he's special, we're fucked.
Yeah.
You asshole.
No, I didn't.
You're the one who said he was special, you asshole.
No, I was talking about Russ. Russ's twin. I wasn't talking about that. You were talking about that.
This is why he clicked off. He's like, you text me. I'm gonna get a text. You are an evil, going to hell, son of a bitch.
Well, we were just talking about The Ringer earlier.
The what?
The movie The Ringer.
All right, where are you racing at this week?
Nowhere. Where are you racing?
RJ's.
That's good for you.
Making my way back to RJ's.
Making your way back to RJ.
Making my way downtown. Driving slow.
Downtown? You're gonna go
She's Henry.
down. So, do we have any likes? I mean, maybe, they took them all back.
No, we had 7 likes, man.
Oh, that's all right.
We had 20-some people, 17 likes. They don't like this anymore.
I can't blame them.
I don't blame them either. And we somehow got to 9 o'clock. We were like, we're going to be 8:30 winter hours, and we got to 9 o'clock.
Winter hours.
Yeah, winter hours.
Winter hours. I mean, what else are we doing?
I'm probably go home taking that.
That's all you can do, because guess why?
I ain't got no power.
Ain't got no power. It's going to be out for days.
The dang wind took down my power.
What wind?
The wind. Uh-oh. I bet you it's Lebo. Uh-oh.
Is that a photo? Oh, shit. Here's Russ.
What the hell are those things?
Those are big sprint cars. That's what you're driving.
Oh, that's not Russ. That's not Russ.
How's that not Russ?
That's not Russ.
Looks like Russ.
That's definitely not Russ.
That's twin Russ.
That's Twas.
That's evil Russ.
That's Twas.
That's evil Russ. Or is that good Russ? That Russ runs big cars.
What?
You could probably fit in that car.
Dude, Barney could drive that on the way home.
Yeah, I mean, he could. Can we show the audience?
Sure.
Well, did you ask him?
Nah, I mean, he'll be fine.
He wasn't fine before.
That's my brother at his 5th scale.
Oh, that's his brother in his 5th scale.
That's
He's still talking to us.
That's Twas.
That's the good Russ.
That's big. That's big car. Dude, you could drive that home.
I like the look of that.
Could you imagine trying to... I'm not marshaling it.
No, I'm not marshalling either. I bet they have to stop for those things.
What kind of battery you put in that thing?
Gas.
Put a giant car battery in. That's just a 410 sprint car. Get the thing to grade it. They have no difference.
I mean, you get some small people in there and drive it.
Well, they gotta be small.
Small people. Little jockeys. Ones who ride the horses.
Nay.
Jockeys.
Nay.
Billy Nay?
Nay. You could probably put Billy Nay in. He's pretty small.
He is. But he's so angry.
Great. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Dude, this is what we
Just
gotta...
imagine an angry Billy Nye
Can
driving
we-
that car.
This is what we should do. We should set up a time where we all go up the freaking, that go-kart place.
Oh, yeah. S&S.
We should all go up there.
With Billy.
Because that would be great. I
Oh,
want Billy up
Jesus.
there going, God damn it, I'll spin your dumb out with Mickey. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Mickey'd be great. I mean, Mickey would probably lose the other foot. But...
Cause you would hear Mickey going, Billy, they'll never see your baby because I don't have enough fucking toes. I can't reach the gas pedal like you can.
I'm wearing a helmet that day if Billy comes up, because he's going to rattle your cage. What's that?
There's both of them.
Wait, they look alike.
They're twins.
They look alike.
No crap.
Well, I told you, no, that's Russ. It's not Truss.
His name's Rick.
Oh. Which one came out first?
I don't know.
Do you think they sit there and like go, I was born first?
I won.
Yeah, I won. You loser. See? You've been living up to it ever since. First loser.
So his name is Rick. I don't know if we're supposed to put this up, but we're going to put it on it. So it's Rick Russ.
Rick
Instead
Ross?
of Rick Ross, it's Rick Russ.
Rick Lebo. How come he doesn't race little cars?
He did, right there it was.
Well, it's a big little car. Why doesn't he race the littler cars?
Maybe because Russ beat him.
Maybe.
Beat him up.
So Russ probably came out first.
Russ, are you older or is he older? Now we need to wait.
Now we need to wait for the answer. We're in suspense. We got 2 minutes. Hey, do you want to thank some sponsors?
Yeah, you do. Go ahead.
I
All
do.
5. You can do it right now. Bam.
J-Body RC, Rip Motorsports, KHT, Papa Willie's, and Race Ready Products.
Ah, look at that. You did it, you
did
son of a bitch. You're going to RJ Saturday, right?
No,
Yeah, you are.
no, I'm not.
No, you are.
No, I'm not.
No, guess what?
What?
You're going.
Okay.
Because you know why? You can run your midget.
Yeah, I can run it next weekend too. Why?
Because you can't. Not allowed.
If I don't run
He
it
is
this week,
11, he's 11 minutes older. My wife is a twin, too.
What?
Yeah.
Did they meet on a double date? Did they? Are they sisters?
They met at birth.
Twin convention.
Probably have that.
They probably do.
So-
where did they wed?
I went to school with...
Twins?
No. But,
I've met some twins.
so what?
Russ. You know,
Actually, it's triplets.
not all twins like
You know,
each other.
it's actually triplets?
I never met any triplets.
Brandon's the...
Brandon?
Yeah, he's the other Russ, Rick. He's the other Lebo.
Oh, he's the one that came out special.
They shunned him.
He definitely did not get the good genes, I'll tell you that.
Hi, guys! Go fishing!
Go fishing. Okay. You know what you're good at? Fishing.
He's not even good at
You
fishing.
got some big fish.
We didn't.
Wait,
It's all Phil's.
those are all Phil's fish. I feel bad for you. Hold my fish.
Sure, hold this. Take a picture.
Like when you would let him hold your trophy and say, "Look, you won."
I did.
Oh, Brandon's never coming back, is he? You make fun of him too much.
I made fun of him too much.
You're
You just call him
impressive.
special ed.
He would appreciate that humor. He would have
No.
laughed at that.
All right, bye, people.
Wait, we going?
Yeah, it's 9:01.
9:01. All right. Well, I guess we gotta go.
Bye.
Man says we
bye.
gotta go, so we gotta go.
Support your local racetrack. Support it.
Too
Do
bad they're
it.
not running right now.
Yes, they are.
Which racetrack would you say support?
Is that fucking English?
Yeah. Which racetrack you say they
Which
support?
track? What?